Here are some facts about deer. So this is a white-tailed deer, and it is the type of deer that we're going to find around here. It's found throughout North America, which is where we live, and South America. They were brought here originally from Europe and New Zealand. The white-tailed deer is normally around 125 to 300 pounds. So that is a big difference. 300 pounds is a lot. Its body is about 86 inches. So its body is like 3 yardsticks. So it's about 3 yardsticks, a little bit less. It's mostly colored brown, but it can also have grayish or reddish. But it can also be reddish in winter and summer. Male deer have large antlers. These fall off in the winter. The white-tailed deer mostly lives between 2 and 3 years. I didn't know that. That's not very long. Sometimes, though, it says they will live for more than 10 years. This type of deer is quite shy. When they're scared, they run very fast and they wave their tails. Mostly, they stay alone in the same location throughout the year. During the fall, they find a mate. They mostly eat tree leaves or smaller plants, and they feed in the morning and the evening. I've also seen these kind of deer eat apples that have fallen off of apple trees around here. The things that the deer has to watch out for are wolves, coyotes, bears, and mountain lions, as well as humans, because the animals like wolves, coyotes, bears, and mountain lions will eat them, and so do humans. Humans hunt deer to eat. So here's some nice picture of deer. It'll give you some sort of an idea about how you want to make your deer. And if you look in the background, you can see the kinds of things that the deer has in its habitat. So there's a lot of grass there. There are some trees for sure. So they're eating plants. Oh, look at its tail. It's bigger than I thought it was. And then it kind of hides in the grass. So you're going to want to make sure that you have some grass for it to hide into in your habitat that you make for your deer, or talk about it. All right, let's see if there is something else that we can learn about the deer. This is a really cool site called Kittle. So Antler Facts. So I wonder if we wrote deer habitat, if we would get any kind of different articles to read. So here's a deer fact for kids. Let's try that one. So deer are a group of even-toed mammals. A male deer is called a buck, and a female deer is called a doe. A young deer is called a fawn. There are about 60 different kinds of deer. They live in lots of different places or habitats, ranging from the tundra to the tropical rainforest. So the different kinds of deer live in different kinds of places. The majority of the large deer species inhabit temperate forests. So they live in the forest. Let's see what else it says about their Maybe it would be divided by antlers and behavior evolution. Okay. So that is a start for what you could know about your animal. That they live in all kinds of different places, but for your project, you'll want to choose one so that you can create the habitat that it lives in. And then if you look at these pictures over here, look at this little fawn. A baby is hiding, and it's camouflaged, so you can't really see it in its environment. So that's important that you show that they could hide in some grass. And then in the background of this one right here, you can see that it hangs out like in where there's brush or bushes, and then there's also grass.